Yeah, YouTubers, TazzMann here, bringing you another episode of TazzCraft. And in the last episode, we were working on that, trying to get past the entity cramming thing, and I don't know if they've changed it so you can't, or what, but it doesn't look like we can. I wonder if right here is dark. Let's do that. There we go. We keep getting mobs spawning periodically down here, and I'm not sure where on earth they're spawning. There's a torch there. And it seems like everything's lit up well enough. So, in this episode, one thing we have to do is, usually TazzMann has more than enough wood, but holy cow, we haven't been doing so good in the wood front. So we're actually going to go and plant some trees, maybe do some talking, and, you know, kind of have some fun chilling that way. Oh, I thought that was one of those one dudes. Look at my little shack. It's all covered now with vines. Looking all super nice. So what I want to do is come in here and find my saplings. And there they are. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a bunch of wood because we really need it. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this in the last video, but we've actually got some new members. We have, well, if you can look there, both on. We've got the Hackster, and if you're a part of the Discord, you would know that he's already been posting some videos. We also have Bagel Dolphin, who recently was named something else, and I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, it's a biggin. Great. So anyway, we're gonna get some wood here. And I'm trying to revitalize the server. Now, I could get this server staffed really quick with lots of younger kids, but I've had bad experiences. Now, this isn't towards any individual or anything like that. You know, I try and keep my thing saying, okay, 17 and older, and I do fluctuate. Sometimes I actually, you know, if I see someone that is overly excellent, I might let in a 16 or maybe a 15 that's almost 16, but I try my best not to go below that, just because I've had bad experiences. And I do know that not everyone out there, you know, that is 13 and 14 and 15 is going to be immature, right? However, in my experience, that age group is where there are more immature kids. In fact, that's one of the very reasons my son is not on this server, is because he's only 12, and it wouldn't be fair for me to say he could get on this server, but then I tell other people they can't. And he's fine with that, you know. But, you know, I've got to draw a line somewhere, and that's kind of where I draw my line, is saying that, you know, I'd really like you to be 17 or older to join the server. So, to those of you that are younger than that, I apologize, but I kind of am sticking to that. There, like I said, there will be exceptions here and there, based off of different things. For example, TNT he got on because he was actually recommended from a bunch of members from the Mind Fighter server that also joined the server, and they said he was, you know, a really good member. So things like that definitely can play into your favor, where, you know, you have someone giving you a big recommendation. Bagel, I think he's in the 15 going on 16, or really close to 16 range. Can't remember exactly, but he was highly recommended by our very own Mikey Perion, who isn't with us so much on the server. He does get on the server here and there, because he's a friend of mine, but he with the server he's on now, he's not allowed to record on here or record on any other SMP servers, which I think is a bunch of hooey personally, but you know, teach their own. That's the server rules they decided to put up, and so that's fine. So anyway, we do have very few exceptions, I will say that, but please don't take this as, you know, oh well, because someone had one exception, that means I'm going to be able to get on and I'm well under that age group or anything like that, because it doesn't necessarily mean that. The exceptions are pretty rare and very special circumstance. But if you are within that age group of 17 to, well, 17 and up, and record regularly, all that fun stuff, you might be an asset to the TazzCraft server. I am trying to keep it populate. Whoa, we just had some block lag. I am trying to keep it populate. Wow. We don't usually get very much block lag. At least I haven't seen it. Oh well. So, okay, well anyway, hopefully that kind of answers that question, because I have had, you know, various younger people, yeah, I'm really mature and all that, and I can't just base it off of your opinion. This is not a direct assault on you. I mean, some people take that as, oh, so you're saying I'm immature and stuff like that, and I really don't mean to try and say, oh, well, yeah, you are immature or whatever. I just want you to know that, you know, that if you don't get on or whatever, if you're trying to get on and you don't get on because you're younger than that age, it's nothing personal. So anyway, but if you're within that age group, feel free to let me know. You can get on my Discord and, you know, just send me a thing saying, hey, here's my channel, I'm really interested in recording. I do require that you at least put up 2 videos a month, which I believe is completely doable. I mean, that does not seem very far-fetched to me at all. Very, very doable to get 2 videos out a month, even with a busy life. I mean, I have a busy life and I put out a video each week, so I don't think there's too much of an excuse as to why you can't. However, life does happen, and some TazzCrafters, you know, have made arrangements with me saying, I'm not going to be able to record for this reason, you know, for the next little bit, and that's fine too. You know, I'm just kind of rambling on, so I don't want to ramble on anymore. So let's just kind of talk about our plans. So down below we have our little skeleton thing. We're trying to figure out the best way to make it so that we can actually maximize how many mobs we're able to get in it, and, you know, bring them down to a one-hit kill with your fist, or as close to one hit as you can. I mean, obviously if they're wearing armor and stuff, you're not going to get a one-hit kill. And we also want to see if we can make it so as few die as possible in the process. So that's kind of where we're sitting. We're not exactly sure what the best mix is right now, because everything we've tried has actually been showing us that yes, they still die, or entity cramming still exists. Let's go ahead and take a quick nap. I think that is all the wood from this tree. Grab a stick real quick, and then we'll, oh, piece of wood. We'll go quickly take a nap. But that's kind of where we're sitting as far as what we're trying to figure out. Going to our loud little zombie birdhouse. Let's see. So, let's go ahead and we'll go plant another tree. How much wood did we get from that guy anyway? We got about 34, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and stock up on our little supplies here. 32, that's 40, that's good. go and get a full stack of that going for us. Maybe a couple more of these. 50, 54. That'll work. 58. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, where'd you come from? So I'm not exactly sure what the best mix is. I thought, oh, I did see another one. I did see another. Oh my gosh. Wow, lots of mobs spawned while we were running to go to bed. So let's go ahead and plant another tree right here, maybe. There we go. Oh, a nice short one. We actually kind of like the short ones because they're quick. Make sure no mobs are out here. Okay, looks good. So if you guys have any ideas as what we might need to do to avoid the entity cramming, that would be great. Holy cow. Oh man, another tall one. Alright, well that's okay. We got this. Let's just do this real quick. Also, I'm still trying to come up with a good idea for what kind of base we want here. We are in the future district, so you know, I don't remember if I've said this or not, but I do kind of want to avoid using quartz. So usually quartz is used for your you know, future looking builds. You know, you have the white concrete. The problem with the white concrete is you can't actually get shapes. You can't do like slabs, and you can't do those type of things with it. You're stuck. You can't like make stairs with it. You can't make slabs. You can't make fences. So you're really limited as to what you can actually do. And I don't necessarily like that. I wish that they had it. I've mentioned that before, where I wish they made it so that, kind of like carpenter blocks, where you can actually make any texture for any block, you know. So no matter what it was, you just apply the texture to a block and bam, there you go, you're cruising. So I kind of wish they'd do that. I think that would be really good. I don't want to use my axe for this. Let's just see if we can find any more. It looks like there's one over there. I thought I just... Oh, that's a horse. I was going to say, I thought I just saw another guy. Yeah, I really do wish they'd do that so that you'd have more ability of you know, making different structures, because right now we're quite limited. I mean, they're definitely making it better and better. Each iteration of Minecraft that comes out is getting much better. So I'm not saying they're doing a bad job in any shape, way, or form, but I think it'd be really awesome if they'd make it so that, you know, there is more versatility with blocks. I don't see any over there. None there. That's all clear. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty good. We might have got all the blocks out of here. Yeah, I kind of think we did. So, yeah. Alright, so we'll kind of let this guy just naturally decay. And then what we'll do is maybe plant another one, and then we'll come back over here and pick up the pieces as needed. Bing. And the big thing I want to make sure I pick up is definitely the wood blocks themselves. Make sure there's no creepers around. I thought I just saw one over there. Yep, there's one over there. So be careful with him. Let's go ahead and break a bunch of this junk so we don't have a tree fighting for space and stuff. And then, of course, I don't have a tree out. Let's do that. Okay. Don't be giant, please. Oh, thank you. I think after this one is done, I think maybe we'll do one more. I think I might have like a couple blocks up there too. Maybe I don't. Bloop. Alright, we'll just go ahead and plant one. Oh, is it already evening? Oh, okay, I thought it was evening already. So let's go ahead. We'll plant one more right here. Go ahead and plant it, and perfect. It's not a huge one. Alright, so we have a fair amount of wood now, so we can actually do stuff. So what I was going to do is start working on making some hoppers and stuff for our guys down there. Nope. It looks like sun's about halfway, so it's not a big deal. I don't want to carry all this stuff though. So we're going to make some hoppers and see if we can figure out any more stuff. Oops, wrong one. Oh boy, let's get rid of you for now. Do I have another chest anywhere? Just this one, and I don't want to put junk up here, although I already have. Alright, well, let's just go down. Let our little grunting birds do their thing. So if we go down there, I really want to get it so that we can maximize how many mobs we get and stuff like that. So let's put that in there. That can be in there. That can be in there. I'll go and put that in there. Okay. And then we'll go down. Down, down, down. Oh, I think I got rid of my... Did I get rid of my cobble? No, I didn't. Oh, I actually did something good. Alright, so if we come down here, we should be able to make all our chests, our hoppers now, because we have plenty of this. So there's 2, and then how many hoppers are we going to need? We need 5. So let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, and 3. And 3. Then we can go like this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. That should work. And there we go. So how we want these hoppers to go, I'm not exactly sure yet. I mean, they're definitely going to have to go into each other, and then we're going to have to move this button probably down here, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. I mean, we should be able to move this guy pretty easily. So if we put... So we would need to... Is that a torch right there? I think we have a torch right there. Let's go look. Might have to just figure that out real quick. Okay, yeah, so we do have a torch right here. So we just have to change... It won't be too bad, actually. So we could take this guy down one. And there goes our guys. Now what was this? Oh, that was the other side of it. Okay. So if we come here... Torch is on, but that was... This might actually be a little more challenging than I was thinking initially. Now it's just going to go on and off. So if we have right here our button instead, let's just see if we can figure this out real quick. We need that there, that there, that there. We might need a little more redstone dust. So if we have our button right here instead, we need to move that. And I need the button. We don't need those just yet. So we put our button here. Because that guy's right there. So if we have that, that'll always have that on. We could try that. Maybe that's all we have to do. But this is actually putting that piece over one more, so I don't think that's going to work right. Because see, this is always going to be on. So what we have to do is make it so this one... How do we do that real quick? So we have to have that there. And that lights up that. I wonder if we were to take this guy out. Let's see if this will work. And then do that there. No, that's not gonna work either. But so what we could do is put that. No. Wow, we're out of time. And I haven't figured this out. So that would leave that always on, and we don't want that. We want it to flip-flop like that, and I don't think that's gonna work either, because these guys shouldn't be on constantly. So if we go and turn that off, I don't think that's gonna do anything. No, because we're getting... We turn that off, it's not going to be off long enough. So what we need to do is figure out, and we could drop the whole thing down, because if we had it like this, if we had it like this, and then here was this guy and that guy there, and that guy, that's not right. We're gonna have to darn it, we would have to have this guy would be here like that, and then we would have the torch here. That should, but then we have this guy right here, which, because this should, so if we put the dot here, will that work? Give me that button back. I'm going to put it on top for a minute so we can actually see what we're doing. This might work. Let's just put it on top. So this is in the correct state. It's currently off. We want it so when we push the button, that turns it on and changes our thing. And then, okay, it turned off. I think that works. I think that works how we want it to. Alright, so let's do this. Let's bring some skellies down and see if it works right. And then I think we'll go ahead and call this an episode. So if we go ahead and do that, go ahead and turn that on, let them fall. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so that looks good. Go ahead and close it off. Hit the button, smash, smash, smash. See, so we lost quite a few of them. And they are not one-hit kills. They're like a two-hit kill, it looks like. I don't want them to be two-hit kills. So there's some things. Bagel burned to death. Bagel dolphin burned to death. That sucks, man. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm still going to play around with this and see what I can figure out. We still did get crunching. Now, it could actually be because the mobs up top are... They're still... so I wasn't thinking, when we did that, we have them pretty far away, so they're actually gathering probably far enough away from the thing. But if we do this, I haven't heard... So that guy took some damage right there, so he'll probably die. Mr. Armor Guy took some damage, I think. So if we turn this off, let's just try this once more. Come back here so you have to listen to it. So we might see 2 die. Actually, we saw none die, so that's good. So it's 2 hits right now. So if we gave it just a little more, just like 1 more or 2 more. How come I can't hit that guy? Well, now these guys are 1 hit. I don't know. They're kind of iffy. I think because of the water. So generally when you have the skeletons, they fall. They take 1 damage or whatever when they fall. And then... I'm not sure. But we're out of time, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, even though it was kind of slow. And I really rambled on at the beginning, and I apologize for that. But... hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget about my great big game giveaway. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm giving away 57 Steam games. And that averages out to be 1 out of every 20 subs will get a game. Which is good, I think. And that's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.